But I'm just asking for the people who, for the sake of the safety of people working, they want to know what's going on. We get a lot of stalkers, we get all kinds of people here.
What's going on, guys? Watching the Watchman here, out with Amagansett Press, here at the Denver 7 building. Out in Denver, Colorado. This is the local Denver news station. So we're gonna be out on the sidewalk, take a look around, and see if they respect our First Amendment right to take video out in public. So
I'm gonna go back by the, just want to get a shot of him, I'm gonna go back by the parking lot. See what's going on. This way, because we came from that side. Give you a little look around the neighborhood.
So this is what the building and the surrounding area look like from this angle. So they have a little barbecue set up back there. Guy out taking his break.
Sorry? I can't hear you because of the traffic. A lot of traffic noise, man, sorry. Oh, why are we taking video?
Yeah.
Oh, we're just taking video. Is that why? Is there anything wrong with that?
What?
Anything wrong with that?
No, they're just going to ask.
Okay.
Security guards, they're going to work.
Oh, okay. No problem. Can I ask who you are? Because you approached me and asked me what I'm doing?
Yeah, my name's William.
All right, cool. My name's Jason. Nice to meet you. All right, have a good day, buddy.
There's a guy up in that window there, but he ducked as soon as I aimed over at him.
Probably means he's going to go tell the security guard that we're filming. you have a news reader. Just come back to this. Sorry?
What you guys doing?
Well, you work for a news company. You should know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I get that you're filming me. I'm just lying.
That's all.
Oh, okay.
Just as simple as that. That's it. So then I guess a better question, instead of saying, what are you guys doing? A better question would have been, why are you doing that? Right? If you know what I'm doing, why are you asking me what I'm doing? I mean, I'm not trying to be difficult here, but maybe we should stick around this gate over here. Better spot, especially with the sun. Watch out for these ice patches. How are you?
Alright.
Good.
Just curious what you guys are up to.
You know, that's funny that you say that because I was actually curious about what you were doing.
I'm security. You're freaking out the people who freaks out people.
Freaking out the people, what, that work here?
Yeah.
So the news people are afraid of cameras?
No, they was like, what's going on? What's going
Bro,
on?
that's too funny. We got to quit our jobs to go get a comedy routine. The news people are afraid of cameras, freaking out.
They're not actually the news people. It's the people that work in offices. The camera guys are cool.
Well, yeah, same thing, I guess, right? Yeah. So how you doing
I'm just
today?
recording just for,
Oh, you record, man?
yeah.
No problem.
It's no big deal.
Yeah. No, I'm certainly not trying to hide myself.
Yeah. What's going on? What you guys got going on?
What, can I get your name?
My name's Roy.
Roy
Williams.
Roy Williams. Do you have a guard number, Roy Williams?
No, I do not.
You don't? Okay. Usually when you approach somebody in your official capacity, I would just ask for your ID number.
Yeah. I just come to see what's
So you
going
guys don't operate under any kind of employee number, ID number, guard number, nothing like that?
on. Yeah, we do.
Which is? Only reason I'm asking you is because you approached me in your official capacity.
No, I'm just asking what you guys are up to. I'm not trying to
No,
make a
that's
fuss or anything. It's just out of curiosity.
No, I see it.
You're public property.
Right.
But I'm just asking for the people for the sake of the safety of people who work here. They want to know what's going on. We get a lot of stalkers. We get all kinds of people here.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Stalkers at the news?
Yeah, we do.
Really?
Of course we do. You know we do. And
I don't know.
what you guys are up to.
No. When was the last time that happened?
It happens, man. It happens.
Really?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Good.
Yeah, I'll just see what these guys are up to. They've just been filming everyone coming in. I mean, they're on city property. So.
Yeah, I mean, they're obviously entitled.
Yeah.
But we are curious.
That's all. I was just
That's what
asking.
you're-
Curiosity killed the cat. You gotta be careful of that. Curiosity's no good. I mean, you know what, and I get it.
But you know what? That's what you're doing too, by being curious. So
I'm not curious. I know exactly what I'm doing.
Well,
And I'm not curious about what you're doing.
You're curious about something here.
Yeah.
What makes you think that?
Well, otherwise, why would you be videoing?
Oh, there's a myriad of reasons. So what you're thinking is because I'm filming here, I'm interested in something to do with the business or the building?
No, I have no idea. That's
Well,
why-
you just
that's
said
why-
I must be
that's
interested
why-
in something.
Well, you're interested in something, or because your
I'm
time,
interested in taking video.
Your time is valuable. You wouldn't spend.
Thank you.
You wouldn't just choose this location to get video of if you didn't have a reason. That's all I'm asking.
Well, first of all, that's very making an assumption, because how do you know we haven't been to 15 other places today?
I don't. And in fact, I would assume that there's a
What?
good chance you have, and that's fine.
One thing I can tell you is that we have no bad intent, not looking to harm anybody, not looking to cause any disruptions, any problems, and that's all your concern is, I guess, right?
That is.
Yeah,
That is.
I mean, because as you can imagine, we have had people.
Is it okay if I step here just so I can hear you a little better?
Sure.
I don't want to step on your property without permission.
Yeah, no. We've had people coming in because you are right at the entrance gate.
Okay.
And they've been asking, well, what's going on? So, curiosity. So that's the reason.
Yeah,
we're
there was
asking.
a
It's not-
gentleman over there on the other side of the building when we first got here smoking a cigarette, and he said, "Oh, security's going to come out and ask you what you're doing." So if I was doing anything wrong, I would have ran away at that point.
No, you're not doing anything, and we would never accuse you. I mean,
I told you
obviously,
you're
being in the TV business, our photographers shoot video, and so you guys are
It's
not.
rare we get people filming us. So
Is it really?
Yeah, so we just
Well, you said you get stalkers all the
yeah,
time.
we get stalkers.
We
all
get
kinds of-
stalkers, but stalkers and people.
Well, when you say stalkers, just now I'm curious. What is this? What do you mean by stalker?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, there you go. I set myself up for that one. Touche. Yeah. Good. See, we can have an interesting conversation. Yeah, everybody's laughing and smiling, and it's all
Yeah,
good,
I
man.
know.
These people need to,
I don't hold any hard feelings. I'm just.
people. You know what? I think people need to think about what they're getting nervous about. It's one thing to be vigilant, and in
Right.
the world that we live in, whether it's today, yesterday, 50 years ago, 100 years ago, 1,000 years ago, you need to be vigilant.
Yeah.
Right? So, you pay attention to what's going on, you prepared for what's going on in life, and you walk around. But to be paranoid and freaking out is another story.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
And
say
I'm just using your words.
I wouldn't say they're paranoid,
Well, you said freaking out.
but they're
say
nervous.
freaking
And
Oh, you did? Okay.
they're nervous.
Well, tell them,
Not knowing.
tell them there's
And
nothing
so
to be nervous about.
So
You know, it's funny because I've been a couple of times in life, I can remember where, let's see what this gentleman's got to say first before I get into a story here for you.
Yeah. This guy's filming.
they don't want to tell us what they're doing. We're just trying to.
How you doing, Dean?
Good. How are you?
Doing well, thank you. Good. So people are freaking out because we're out here filming? Don't you see the comedy in that? A news company is freaking, people are
No
freaking.
problem with someone filming.
Well, no, but the guard came out and said people are freaking out that we're out here with cameras filming.
No, it's
So
just-
he's wrong?
We're always in a
caution.
concern about security.
Yes.
I mean,
About security.
particularly at the entrance gate.
Well, generally what you do is you, especially when you're security, you observe and report, right?
And assess and address as well.
You assist and address when
Assess and address.
assess and address when there's what is that just a
When anyone
stylized
has a
way to say
problem,
an
when
observe and
anyone has a
report?
problem, I just say come out and I got to investigate and see what's going on. So I just asked a question.
Gotcha.
Out of curiosity, that's how I approached you. I said out of
Oh no,
curiosity.
you've been very friendly,
Yeah,
very
I see, so
cordial.
what's
Both of
going
these
on?
guys have been very friendly, very cordial.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
very professional.
We're good. Have
All right,
a
good.
good day.
You have a wonderful day. All righty.
All right, cool.
All right, we leave you to it.
Yeah, no, so all I was going to say to you was, real quick, was that I've had a couple of situations in life where I've dealt with news on the other side of the fence, and they're not very forthright or interested in telling anybody what they're doing. And you also have to realize, what if I'm working on a story? So I'm just being hypothetical. For me to expose my story to you before it's published.
I agree with that.
Right.
But the one difference I would push back slightly on is people will come up to us and we'll have marked vehicles will be marked so people will at least know who it is. And we don't even know who you're with. So, I mean,
maybe that's because I'm not with anybody.
And it's possible.
Right.
But it's part of the question too. I mean, because you could be an independent documentary producer. You could be an independent.
I could work for
person.
Channel 4.
Exactly.
Right.
I don't think you work for Channel 4.
No, I don't. I don't work for any major media news
yeah,
outlets at all.
And part of the reason for that is, although both of these cameras shoot great video.
Right.
In fact, the Hero 7 we use for some of our.
Oh yeah, it's
stuff.
fantastic.
It's a great camera.
It is.
And the DSLR. I mean, that's a. That's a.
Well, he's got the zoom.
Well, it's the zoom. It's a craft all of itself.
Right.
But if you work for one of the others, you'd have the broadcast camera, more than likely.
Right.
And so, I mean, I don't.
And that's all right. So what if I was standing out here with a Channel 4 broadcast camera? Would you have come out and asked me what I was doing?
I sure would have.
Really?
Yeah. In fact, I'd probably be more nervous about that if it was one of our competitors, because it is such a competitive business. Are they trying to get?
See, now
trade
this is an
secrets or
interesting
something like
conversation
that? So-
because I really firmly believe in life, okay, that the things that happen organically tend to work out the best.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, when design is right, it works. You can't force a square peg into a round hole kind of thing. So even if they are out here doing what they're doing and filming, what's the point of getting distressed about it?
Oh.
You know what I mean? Because maybe
Distressed
what they're
is your
doing...
word. Distressed is your word. I didn't say I'd be distressed. I would have asked them about it.
Yeah.
I mean, I would.
Well,
I
you
would
said
have
you would have been more concerned, I think?
I'd have been more concerned about what is it.
But why be concerned? I'm just saying, you know, just a
More
personal question. I'm just, you
concerned
know, one man or another.
as a competitive nature.
But what are they going to do? As long as you guys,
They're
as
not
long
going
as
to do anything.
as long as your organization,
But there are trade secrets. There are, you know,
not out here in the parking lot on the sidewalk.
No, but as you said, like with the zoom, if they had a camera that had a zoom and stuff,
I don't think
there's things-
I would tend to believe, and I don't know what I'm talking about, but I would tend to believe there's nothing I could get standing here with any zoom that's going to compromise any of your trade secrets.
Compromising is not what I said. I said, but there are things that we do competitively.
Out here, that's what I'm saying. Not out in the open.
Oh, absolutely.
You do?
Out in the open. There are things.
We'll have to come back more often to check this stuff out. It sounds exciting.
There are ways to get that we move video. They do the same thing.
What's we move video?
How we share video.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was an answer.
how we move video from point A to point B.
You mean like physically taking it out of a truck and bringing it into the building? Or?
Physically taking it out of whatever device we have. I mean, I'm not.
See, I've just always, and you know, I've been in a couple of different careers in my life, and I really think that the people that are against you, like in other businesses and that kind of thing, and your competition and the haters, like people like to say these days, do nothing but help you. They really do nothing but help.
It depends. I mean, I can see that argument. I wouldn't push back to it.
Yeah, because what I was going to say was, as long as you guys are in there doing the best you can do, and your team's doing the best they can do, and everybody's working with integrity and pride, that's, you know, no weapon formed against me. Right? You just do what you're doing, and you're
The key is what you said: integrity.
right.
Integrity, which is as you would do if it was your place of business or anything else.
No, I wouldn't, because my personal mantra, the way I live my life is I believe I should be far more concerned with what I'm doing than what anybody else is doing. Obviously, short of somebody breaking into my living room when I'm sitting on my couch, but if somebody's just out in public doing their thing, that's A, none of my business, and B, the more time I spend concerned with that, the less time I'm focusing on what I should be focusing on, which is my own life and what I'm doing, right? But then, you know, the flip...
I would agree with that, but I also think there's something about being diligent, about just
there is.
just knowing when people are looking at you, knowing what they're
No.
doing. I
If
mean,
they,
there's,
you know,
it's-
if they want to look, let them look.
and that's why I haven't got upset or tried to demand.
No,
to
no, you
stop or
haven't.
anything
No,
like
you've been
that,
very
because-
professional.
Because
Yeah,
I
no.
completely agree.
I'm actually enjoying our conversation.
You have the right to do what you're doing. You're not breaking any laws. You're not infringing on anybody's rights. You're not doing anything like that. But
So wouldn't that in itself put any concerns to rest, knowing that?
Yeah, I mean, like you just saw, our general manager came and asked me, he left.
Right.
Because the concerns were put at ease. I'm just having a conversation.
I got you. Okay, no, cool. I appreciate that. Thank you. That's good.
I mean,
You know, you look to be about the same age I am, more or less, and I think you and I remember a different world. And you know, I'm not so quick to give it up. You know, I kind of liked it when people were walking around with their shoulders down, relaxed, and just saying, "Hey, man, how's it going?"
yeah.
You know, it was a nice place to be. These days,
Common
everybody
courtesy.
Yeah, common courtesy, and you know, to tell you the truth, it was a pleasure meeting you, gentlemen. And if I wasn't standing out here taking this video, we wouldn't have had this conversation, and who knows what that might lead to. And you know, it's all part of the game, and it's just, you know, everybody's just out living their life. And I understand, you know, there's some bad people out in the world,
I mean,
but I don't think that those bad people are going to stand out in front of your place and make themselves obvious to the camera. They'd probably see.
If I was worried about that, I wouldn't have come out here like this.
Right.
I mean, if I was worried you were a bad person that had ill intent, I would not have come out to have a conversation. I would have had some sort of protection instead of just.
So then, and don't take this the wrong way, I'm not trying to be funny, but so then what was the point of coming out?
Well, I came out. I saw you guys on the other side.
Right.
Right.
I knew you were looking at me, so I could feel
I
you.
saw you. So I saw the just out there filming. They're on the other side. The whole that street. That has nothing to do. So when you came on this side, a couple of people reported saying those guys are out at the gate. So I didn't know whether you were in the gate or out the gate. So I came to check it out.
Gotcha.
So
Makes sense.
when I came out, I saw you guys out the gate, and I'm just curious, like, what do you got? Because we got guys in here filming some basketball guys. I thought you were the same guys. I said, where's some guys just filming the basketball guys? Hey, no, there's some guys at the gate. I'm not at the gate, so I just came out to see what was going on. That's
Makes
all.
perfectly good sense to me.
That's all. And that's my job.
Right.
That's my job.
Of course it is.
Yeah, and the thing is, you guys are friendly enough. I didn't see anything suspicious.
Well, see, you got to realize I'm a little standoffish when you come out at first because I didn't know you were a big friendly guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So there are security guards that take themselves a little too seriously.
Well, and kind of the same way that you were a little bit standoffish till you knew.
Right.
That's kind of the same way that, and people and
It's
like,
kind of like when two dogs meet and they kind of walk around each other in circles for a minute and then they,
I vibe off your vibe. You understand?
That's what it is, exactly.
Exactly.
oh good, oh good.
Oh, they see the guy with the cameras ready to save the day. I like that.
Yeah.
No, but you know what? What you just said is key. You vibe off of somebody else's vibe.
Exactly.
And I believe in that big time. That's why when you asked me what I was doing, I didn't ignore you.
Yeah.
I wasn't rude to you.
But
because you
regardless
do.
regardless who you are, my first intention is I have to address you with respect and courteous and kindness, and assess the situation before I can even react. You understand?
Absolutely.
So that's how I engage with everyone. The same way I engage with you guys.
No, and I
With every
appreciate that.
situation. You know.
I appreciate it. Well, you know what? Since you guys have been so cordial, I'm going to tell you exactly what we're doing.
Cool.
Okay? And what it is, and you're either going to shake your head and say, yeah, I figured that's what it was, or you've never heard of it before, I don't know. First Amendment audit. You ever hear of a First Amendment audit?
Yeah.
So that's what we do.
Okay. Interesting.
We're very firm believers in the Constitution of the United States.
we need more people believing in that, quite frankly.
Our Constitution is taking a beating these days.
It is.
You know, my tagline for my company is U.S. Constitution, not void where prohibited by law. Okay? So we believe in the First Amendment, we believe in all the amendments, but we've chosen to express our right to take video and photographs in public from publicly accessible places. We go to jails, police departments.
And that goes to what I said earlier. There was a reason that you were spending your time doing it.
But it's not about your business.
No.
That's why when you said to me, what's the reason? I said the reason is to take video, which was the truth. It's not about, this could be the sheriff's department, this could be an
right.
FBI
Criminalization.
building. Yeah, exactly. So it's not about Denver 7.
Trust me, I was a news photographer for years before I started other spots on the career path. So,
The enrichment of authenticity. That's what you're looking for.
Well, and I'll tell you what, because I worked for the New York Times for years, going way back, and I've been involved in professional video photography for 30 years in one way or another.
Yep.
And I can't even begin to remember how many times my rights have been either attempted to be violated or violated, taking photographs and video out in public places where I'm allowed to.
and oftentimes the sad part about it is people that should know better, whether it's cops or fire officials or whatever. That's what some of our guys have run into in the past.
Oh yeah, well,
You know, and
police don't know the law.
No, they don't. Which is
You know.
They don't.
that's kind of a not a.
Well, if you
comforting
think
feeling.
about it, and I'm stealing this from somebody else, it's not my line, but it takes 2 years to go to cosmetology school. It takes 6 months to go through police academy. So you can learn how. It takes you 2 years to learn how to cut somebody's hair, but you can get a gun and a badge in 6 months to be out on the street with some authority that you may or may not deserve.
Exactly. Whether you have integrity or not, you can enforce without knowledge.
That's exactly right. Yeah.
Well, cool. Well, I'm getting chilly.
I was gonna say you look like you're getting cold.
I'm getting a little chilly.
And can I first name?
Rory.
Jason.
Jason,
Pleasure
nice to meet you.
Ben,
Roy.
nice to meet you.
Roy,
Nice
pleasure
to
to
meet
meet you.
you.
And Roy, I'm going to ask you, do you have a business card by chance? Because I would really love to call Sun States and tell them what a wonderful security guard they have out here doing the right thing.
I appreciate it. I do not have a business card, but you can look it up. It's online.
Do you
Sun
know what
States.
their main office number is? Or it'll
Hold on.
record it
Yeah, I
on
actually
here.
do. I actually do.
I really, we like to find the good people as much as we like to find the bad, And this gentleman, Rory, is a true gentleman, and he's a professional, and
We're thrilled to have him.
I'll tell you what, he's an exception.
He
Most
hasn't
security
been here for all
guards.
that long, and we're thrilled to have him.
Keep him. Do whatever you have to do. Give him a raise.
I wish I had the authority to do that.
Route it up the chain.
Okay, here's a mobile number. Sun States. This is his name is Sean Root,
Sean Root.
and his number is 720-955-4835.
And there's your supervisor?
That's the regional director.
All right, I'm going to make sure I give him a call. If it's not today, it'll be tomorrow. And I'm going to let him know that Rory's out here doing a fine job.
I appreciate anything positive.
No, we appreciate you guys. And you know what? And
That's
I hope
Rory. I'm Roy.
Roy, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Too
we
similar. Let's
confuse
change
people.
that. No, but you know what it is, guys, and myself too. I just turned 50 last week. I'm learning something new every day in my
Every
life.
day.
Yeah.
And our whole point of this is, beyond the First Amendment, is that the four of us walk away better people today after
Yeah.
this conversation.
Exactly.
That's all.
Enlightening.
That's all it's about, man.
Calm and enlightening.
All right, gentlemen.
All right, have a
Well,
good
thank you
one.
very
You
much.
guys,
You have a
you
good
too,
day.
man.
Pleasure meeting you.
Appreciate it, though, really.
All right, take care.
All right.
Alright guys, this has been the Denver 7 building here out in Denver, Colorado, and you guys saw how that went. They were, of course, concerned and wanted to come out and make sure that we weren't doing anything wrong, but once they realized that we were not, they didn't give us a hard time. So that's about it for this one. If you guys like what we do and you enjoy this video, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to my channel and to Amagansett Press's channel. And if you want to be notified, usually a day ahead before I upload a new video to YouTube, make sure you check my community tab on YouTube and follow my Instagram at Watching the Watchman. I usually post a day ahead with thumbnails and titles of the video that's going to be coming out the next day. So that's about it for this one. Watching the Watchman, out with Amagansett Press. See you in the next one, guys. Out.